Alright, so how is everybody doing? Right now, you're going to see what I'm eating from day one, and this is actually cutting blog number 2. You can see that in the morning, I am indeed doing 3 packets of ramen. That's around, I want to say, like 1,100 calories. And I'm gonna do eggs and bacon, which you will see right now. Yeah, interesting, right? But the thing is that they taste good, but I only do it for the fuel and for the fulfilling effect during those hours I'm gonna be out of home, because I don't usually, do this because I got so used to just eating outside, just eating cheap plastic foods, and we're getting back in track. But anyways, I'm gonna move on to meal number 2. For meal number 2, I did indeed get some beef, and it's actually like steak, but they put like beef sirloin, fancy shit. But once again, I did do the ramen again, just because I don't know, man, I probably craved it. But I mean, I guess I'm getting a little bit more sodium than usual, and I'm getting some carbohydrates here and there, but it's plastic. But as I progress on my diet, I'll be having more variety. And now we have the finished product. It tasted pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I just put a bunch of lime, and boom, best meal ever. Now you'll see the rest. Cool, so how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing very well today, because today is indeed cutting day, blog number 2. But it wasn't a very long blog. You only saw maybe a feature Andy posted, the 2 meals that I ate today, which it consisted of ramen and eggs and bacon, and then a protein bar in the middle, which I didn't record. But I did eat ramen and beef sirloin cuts, like it's just beef, like carne asada beef. So you just cut it up in pieces and just put it on the ramen. Pretty good. I know I'm getting a lot of sodium from those ramen, because I put the little packets, and so I do get pretty good sodium. But today I did work out, so it kind of balances out, since I do sweat a lot. So that's pretty good. And today it was okay. Going into the cut, I'm not really too surprised that I'm not eating as much, but I'm also surprised that my willpower is coming back, because when I started losing weight, my willpower was up to here, right? Nobody could stop me. Nobody could say, hey, you know what? Hey, do you want to go out and hey, do you want to try this? Hey, do you want to do this? Oh, do you want to drink this? All of that stuff. I didn't really do it, because my willpower was up to here. It wasn't perfect, but it was like at least a good 70 to 80%. So most days, if not most of my diet when I lost weight, it was pretty much clean, and I didn't have any cheat meals. I didn't have no junk food. I didn't have no substitution of foods, in order for me to eat junk food and then replace it with some healthy food. So no, it was just healthy food all the way. But today I didn't realize, but I know I need more variety into my foods, maybe a little more nutrients. I did take my multivitamin today, so that's a good start, getting more vitamins, because I might not eat spinach today, or in the future, or I might not eat as many vegetables that my body requires, right? So I can absorb those nutrients and macronutrients and micronutrients. But today overall it was okay. I felt alright. Today I consume around maybe 3,500 to almost 4,000 calories, so it balances out, because I'm doing around 3,500 to 4,000 calories with no cardio involved. So no cardio at all. I'm just doing pure strict diet right now. Well, it's not strict, but I'm just getting my body where it was. So by example, can't read sometimes. For example, I'm trying to get my body get used to the calories I used to eat. So when my body starts losing fat, I'll start getting used to eating less and less and less. But by less, I mean eating more voluminous food with lower calories and more protein. So I'm getting back in track how my habits used to be. So it's not gonna be cold turkey. I'm just gonna start eating 2,500 calories and eat spinach, chicken, and rice for 4 to 5 months. No, I'm trying to lose fat as long and slow as possible. so I can pretty much get, a pretty good track and progress, so that you people can see a natural transformation from a natural average person trying to gain muscle and look okay. I know I'm not that big. I know I'm not gonna be, that shredded, but at least I'm doing my best to become better and become more confident as I progress in my journey. Now, the food I will be eating, it's going to start being a little weird, because when I diet and when I'm on a strict diet that I want to lose fat or just maintain what I have, I sometimes do weird combinations of food. So, for example, one day I might be eating oatmeal with maybe protein powder and a lot of fake sugar and maybe a Hershey's bar, just for the taste. And that's kind of weird, even though I like it, it tastes good. Maybe it hits some dopamine receptors, I don't know, right? And it just makes me feel good and makes me feel satisfied for a bit. But that's just at the end of my day. Like for right now it's like almost 11, or yeah, it's almost 11 p.m. So by now I'll probably be eating an oatmeal bowl with protein powder, a little Splenda, and a Hershey's bar on top, so it can melt, right? So it's kind of delicious, but at the same time it's kind of weird to eat. But I don't want to get to the extremes, that fast, because I got to that one point that I started eating cucumber with Splenda, and cucumber does not have a lot of calories. Maybe like a whole cucumber, it's like 20 calories. Like you know what I mean? Like a long cucumber this long, you know what I mean? No pun intended. It's around maybe 20 to 30 calories, and if you chop it up in real thin slices and you put like fake sugar, it tastes okay. When you're trying to get lean, like like super shredded, I guess for some of you might be 10%, 50%, for maybe other people 5%. But cucumber with sugar, fake sugar, Splenda, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty good snack, I'm not gonna lie. But I wouldn't recommend for anyone to try that right now. I mean, even if you're bulking, you can eat like 10 cucumbers and you probably be full a little bit, but they don't have a lot of calories, so I wouldn't recommend it. But just to end this little blog, because it wasn't that much, I'll try to do my best for tomorrow to have an okay blog, cutting blog, so I can post it, because right now I'm actually editing the leg day from today. So I only do 2 exercises right now and calves. So I'm trying to see what my body accustoms to, because for so long I've been trying to do high repetitions with a lot of volume. So let's say like 4 or 5 sets till failure, but it's lower the weight. So it's low weight, high repetitions pretty much till I guess my muscle starts not hurting, but till my muscles gets pumped up, because I'm like really slow for the calves and for everything else, for arms as well. So I kind of want to feel the muscle, but I do low weight and high repetitions. So now today I did 80 pounds on the not leg press no, on the calf raises. So it's like, it's not seated, but it's standing calf raises. You have a little pass and you have to like push with your calves. So yeah, you have to push with your calves, right? Because you have the shoulder pads right here, and then you need to go under the machine, and then you have to push with your calves. And I usually do between 20 and 40, really slow, kind of feel the muscle. But today I actually did 80 pounds, which it was not that heavy, but I tried to do it with the right motion, not that fast, not that slow. I try to feel the muscle, because I do have some imbalances. I want to say my left calf, it's smaller than my right one, and this bicep I think is smaller. No, this bicep I think is bigger than this one. And I think this lat right here, it's a little smaller than the other one. So I got some imbalances, right? But I guess it's normal, it's natural. If you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope I inspire you today to actually start taking action and becoming a better human being, and changing your habits, changing your lifestyle, changing the way you eat, changing everything. Because like I say, and I always will say, once you start putting the foot in that door, in that gym floor, and whatever door, right, in that opportunity that God gives you, then guess what? It's up to you to fulfill your destiny and that opportunity and to start hitting the gym. So, I hope that makes sense. I am a little tired, but that's gonna be the end of the video. So I'll see you next time.